So I wasn't planning to even record and cover this particular topic, right? Because, no one likes family drama and family beef and all that stuff. And it's not really my brand. However, when I started seeing the reactive PR and some of the memes as well, I felt inclined, like I said in my video, if I feel inspired to make a video, then best believe I'm turning that camera on and we're recording some content, right? So I just wanted to share my screen and let's just get straight into it right now. So Beckham feud latest, David speaks out on mistakes as fallout to Brooklyn's statement continues. So from what I understand, there was a 6-page statement posted on Instagram. I'm sure you guys would have seen it already, but long story short, it just came down to Brooklyn Beckham saying a lot, saying that his parents are controlling and they're trying to ruin his relationship, right? The 26-year-old eldest son of David and Victoria addressed their long-standing feud in a 6-page statement posted to Instagram on Monday night. So Brooklyn announced he has no wish to reconcile with his family and is standing up for himself for the first time in his life. While David and Victoria are yet to address the statement, the former said that children make mistakes in a conversation about the misuse of social media the following morning at the World Economic Forum in Davos. Okay, so first things first, that's peak, man. No one likes to see families in mix-up and beef as well. But when you are in, a high-profile situation, everyone knows you, it's crazy because you're just always going to be scrutinized in one way or the other, right? Whether it comes down to the trolls on the internet with their memes, or even PR sort of campaigns or stunts or reactive PR to kind of capitalize off these sort of news stories and news agendas. And don't get me wrong, I love a good news hook. I love all that sort of stuff where you make it timely, you make it topical, and you make it something that people actually think, oh, you know what, that was quite smart, that was quite interesting. But I'm intrigued to get your thoughts on this one. Let me share my screen. So, On the Beach is on the ball with Beckham clause campaign, but opinion is divided. So, if you can see here, we have and I thought it was AI at first, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was AI, but apparently it's actually legit. So, yeah, it's a sort of advert saying that we get it. Sometimes families fall out. Free cancellation on family jollies with our new family fallout perk. Is this real? Is it not? Let me know in the comments if it's real or what your thoughts are on it. Anyway, let me just have a quick read. Manchester online holiday specialist On the Beach was quick to capitalize on the misery of others with a new campaign centered on a special Beckham clause available in case family fallout drama scuppers your holiday plans. So, yeah, what do you think of this one? Because for me, I feel, family, when it gets down to family and stuff, you don't really want to see your family plastered all over, not just the newspapers or the blogs or social posts online, but also sort of companies doing these reactive campaigns to benefit of your sort of misery or downfall. Let's just call it what it is. It's not a positive situation in that stance. It's not something that is remotely good to see. However, what we can agree on is that it's relatable in a sense. We all have families. We all have some sort of family dramas or sort of family dynamics that aren't necessarily great at times, if we put it that way, right? So with this particular sort of reactive PR, do you feel that this is a good case of reactive PR? Do you feel they went a bit too much with it? Do you feel like they should have just left it as that? Or do you think it was actually smart to incorporate that sort of reactive PR involved in this particular news story? I'm going to have a quick scan and then see if there's any particular comments that were said on this particular campaign, because I can't see anything. Zoe Harris, Chief Customer Officer. Let me share my screen. Zoe Harris, Chief Customer Officer at On the Beach, told the Daily Mail, "We love family holidays, but we're also very aware that family fallouts can hamper plans. The Beckham clause is there for those moments when someone decides they'd rather cool off at home than by the pool. Our new perk means that if a family feud takes place and one person drops out, the rest of the group can still head off, relax, and enjoy the holiday they were looking forward to." Um, Potential reasons for claims include dramatic group chat exits, blocking relatives on social media, and surprise Instagram statements longer than your passport. Cheeky, On the Beach stated. Other circumstances include wedding-related resentment resurfacing at inconvenient moments, inappropriate dancing from your mum on your wedding day, or a sudden refusal to share a sun lounger. And what they did there was smart because they are sort of reiterating some of the sort of areas that Brooklyn wasn't happy with, or he sort of disapproved in that whole sort of statement as well. So I hear it. It's relatable. It relates to the topic at hand. Timely, 100%. Is it needed? I don't know. I don't know. But I am interested to know your thoughts in particular. So yeah, drop a comment below. Let me know your thoughts on this situation. And do we always need to be doing reactive PR for any sort of news that comes out? Is there any way that we just cross the line, or it's just a bit too far? Because ultimately, the internet will do what the internet does, right? Especially when it comes down to these like sort of trolls and like people online anonymously, they'll just do whatever they want, right? But as far as an actual company is concerned, when you have a part to play when it comes down to being neutral in a situation like that, does tackling these sort of topics as a company reactively help with the, so I suppose, awareness of the company, or does it sort of not work at all? I'm intrigued to hear your thoughts, so let me know down in the comments below, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more content like this, where I just look at some of these particular stories and look at the sort of PR spin as well. And yeah, let me know in the comments, but make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace out, look after.